Hi guys, welcome to the FUNemployed Family.
Q&A.
You asked the questions, we got the answers. Lulu,
Can you blow a kiss?
blow kisses.
Oh.
Ready? Do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mwah.
Lisa, put your hand up. Mwah. Okay.
All right, let's just jump right in. A couple weeks ago, we had an Instagram post where we asked you guys to give us questions that you would like us to answer about our trip, about our family.
About anything.
About anything. So we are going to start, hi and bye to Lisa. We're gonna start with Notorious CHIP. He asked, can I come with yous? I fits well in a carry-on, please. Well, Notorious CHIP is actually our cat, Chip. So I don't know how he got his hands on a keyboard, but either way, no, Chip, you cannot come with us. You're at Grandma's house.
On vacation.
On vacation for this next year, so you just enjoy yourself. We'll see you when we see you.
Relax and enjoy the time without the toddler.
Yes. Okay.
No jumping on
Crayons
the couch.
and carry-ons asked, which country are you most excited to visit?
Oh, that's such a good question. What's your favorite country?
I'm kind of more like short-sighted when it comes to this. So I'm looking at like the countries that we're in now or that we're going to. So I'm really excited for Croatia. We've never been to Croatia and I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited. Apparently Lisa is not excited about Croatia. But I'm also really excited about Spain because I'm really wanting to get into the tapas scene.
Not topless.
Not topless, tapas.
Yeah. I'm excited to get to some of those good beaches where we can just snorkel and lounge all day. So I think I'm looking forward to Bali, and then I'm also looking forward to hitting up hopefully Thailand again, which we went to 4 years ago, and we've always wanted to go back. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Lisa, no.
Lisa,
No.
please don't.
Okay. Hopefully we're still in focus. I think we are.
Good.
All right. MJ.captured asked, what are you the most afraid about? It seems super exciting but scary too. What are you most afraid about?
I am afraid of how Lisa is going to adapt. I'm afraid about what she's going to eat. Was taking her out of daycare a good decision? Like, is she going to be behind in her development when we get back? So, is she not going to sleep? Is she going to have a meltdown in every country? Is she going to be too... I'm worried about a ton of things about her. So my mind is like constantly going with things that I'm worried about for her.
Yeah.
But what we found so far on the trip is that she's very adaptable.
She's just a delight.
Believe it or not.
Hi. Hey, Lisa. Do you see yourself on the camera? Do you see yourself on TV? Do you see? What am I most afraid about? Other than all of the concerns for Lisa, like Kelly just mentioned, I am nervous that things will be much more expensive than we had thought, and that our budget will run out faster than we thought, and that we will have to come home faster than we thought. And things have been a little more pricey than we thought, but we're hoping that evens out when we get to Southeast Asia because it is so much cheaper there. So I'm a little bit concerned about the budget, just because I don't want the trip to end soon. I'm kind of having fun and want to keep it going. So, all right. The Roaming Popes asked, I know you're really into fitness. Kelly, do you have a routine that is easy to do from the road? Or hotel? Or Airbnb?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do, but actually doing it is the problem. No, I think that, so I really love running, and I think that running is a great way to explore your new surroundings and get acclimated to a city. You learn all the streets, you're navigating by yourself, so you know all the turns and landmarks and things like that. So I love to run when we're in a new place. Finding time to run when you're jet lagged or you're taking care of a baby in the morning is kind of difficult. But then I also have, we brought our little stretchy resistance bands for fitness, so we can do that in the hotel room or apartment, and they don't take up much space.
Or you can do baby lift.
Or you can do baby lifts. 25-pound lifts.
Lisa saying hi. That's probably the easiest way to get some exercise is just do some baby curls.
Baby curls. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Family Sojourn Project asked, what are some of your biggest challenges traveling the world? Ooh, can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's exciting, and when you plan a trip for like a week or two vacation, it's really exciting because you have all this anticipation. You're doing all the research on locations, hotels, logistics, transportation between everything, flights, you know, attractions, and you kind of focus all your energy on those couple of weeks, and then you're done. There's an end in sight. But for this, it's still fun to plan, but it's kind of like a never-ending, you know, we're 2.5 months in, and we still have months of things to plan. So it's kind of like that. That's a challenge for me. It's kind of like that joy that was normally planning a vacation has kind of turned almost into a chore.
It's a little bit of work.
It's an exciting one, right?
Yeah.
I love like researching places, but it is kind of there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's like as soon as we planned Croatia and got all of that settled out, we're like, take a breather, and then let's talk about Bali.
Yeah.
And then what are we doing after Bali? Let's find out where we're staying after that, where we're going.
And we're also doing that while we're trying to enjoy the destination that we're in.
Yeah.
So it's like we have to take time out every evening or every morning and just find some time to plan ahead for the next few weeks or even months. Like we have to be long-term too, so that we can get good deals on flights and hotels.
And trying to figure out where we are in our budget and how those future plans fit into the budget. So that's kind of been my biggest challenge.
It's been challenging. It's work, but it's fun work.
Yeah, it's better than sitting behind a desk. But then again, we're not making any money, so.
It's a good thing, it's fun.
Yeah. All right. Next question. That Rogers family. Hi guys. What does budgeting for a trip like this look like? That is a very good question. So, without getting into personal financial details, we basically looked at our savings account, knowing that we're not going to have any income, most likely, during this trip. We looked at our savings account and said, what are we willing to give up to do this? So what's your savings account now? What's your savings account goal when you get back from a trip like this? And we took that amount and said, okay, do we feel comfortable spending that amount? And we kind of arrived at our own number. But for doing this for almost a year, it's not necessarily a cheap thing. So it is one of those decisions that we made consciously to spend some of our hard-earned savings, not our retirement, but like our actual savings that we had made.
Yeah. I think one of the big factors for us is that we're leaving a very high cost of living city and moving back to a lower cost of living city, so that helped us feel a little bit better about parting with our savings for a little bit, because when we move back to Michigan, it's going to be a lower cost of living, so the savings that we have remaining after the trip will go a little bit farther.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of how we go, that's how we thought about the budget aspect. So, okay. And then I think kind of on that same path, Family on Standby asked, did you save up for your trip, or are you planning to do some remote/freelance type of work while traveling? The first part of that answer is yes, we did. We did save up for it. We have savings that we're using. The second part is, are we planning on doing any remote or freelance work?
We would love to do some remote and freelance work. We haven't really gotten into a routine yet where we have made time or space in our days or our schedules to do that remote freelance work, or to even like research how to get to that freelance work and like reach out to companies like Upwork and other like remote companies. Mm-hmm. So eventually I think we'd like to, but if not, we just have a number in our budget. Like when the money runs out, we're kind of done traveling. So either we make time in our day to work and earn some more money to fund our travels, or we just kind of end it and go back home, put her in daycare, and actually work.
Yeah. All right, guys, next question. Hart and Cole. Hello. What was your favorite Michigan thing to do? Well, I feel like this is kind of a loaded question, guys.
We might be biased, but or it might be coming from a biased source, but we did have a ton of fun at Torch Lake meeting up with Hart and Cole. That was one of the few things that we did, just the three of us as a family. The rest of it was really a lot of family time with the grandmas and the grandpas and the aunts and uncles, which is awesome as well. Like, we love you guys so much, and we're gonna miss them a ton while we're on our vacation. Yeah. But we did have a great time on Torch Lake.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. So thank you guys very much, Hart and Cole, for bringing us out to the lake. But I think outside of that, it was just good to see family for a more extended period of time. Normally we would come back from California and only be in Michigan for a week, and we're like rushing around to see everybody. But this time we had 6 weeks, and so we just kind of took our time, traveled around the state multiple times. But it was good to kind of be around family for a longer period of time. So I think, meeting new friends and seeing family, that's the short answer to the long version. We just,
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Destination nomad. What was your aha moment when you realized that this was what you wanted and it was possible?
Well, this little goober gave us our aha moment when we both got back to working full-time after our maternity and paternity leaves. We took our first vacation together as a family of 3, and just having that time with Liesel made us realize that we wanted to do that more full-time, and that it made us really open our eyes to, we were unhappy with our commutes, uninspired by our careers, and we just wanted to, if something's going to take away time from watching this little one grow up, it better be worth your time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that's when we really decided that we wanted to do it, but there's a lot of planning and it's really scary to leave your jobs and the security there. But I think when I left the office building that day and just said, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, like I don't have a job right now, it was kind of a surreal feeling. And then it was kind of like, well, I guess there's no turning back now. So
yeah.
But good question, guys. Okay.
RV with the Z's says, my question is for Liesel. What are you most excited to do on your adventure?
We're looking at you, Liesel.
Liesel is standing in the corner right now with a big grin on her face. Can you tell us what you're excited about? Oh, honking horns on toy cars.
Yeah, she's honking a horn. Okay.
Well, there you go.
No.
I think she's most excited probably for swings and swimming. She would do those 2 things all day if she could.
Yeah, she's just excited to be with us. We try to take her to playgrounds and libraries once in a while so she can get around some other kids her age. But we've all really bonded well together so far, and I think if I were her, I'd be excited to try new foods, even though normally she says no to them. Are you having fun? Oh my goodness. I wish we had another camera set up so we could get what she's doing right now.
All right, so our next question is from Cowork the World. When are you coming to Auckland, New Zealand?
We don't have plans yet, but we have tentative, maybe kind of plans to go to New Zealand in February. I'm not sure if we'll be in Auckland or if we'll go to Queenstown or North Island, South Island. We haven't really figured it out yet. It's one of those tentative in the future ideas, but we'll let you know if we come to Auckland.
Unsettle down.
Hi guys.
Hi.
All right, they have a few questions. Where do you gather inspiration?
So I guess like our inspiration for traveling and being a full-time travel family actually comes from a lot of people on social media that are doing similar adventures. So Unsettle Down is a great example of one of those families that's traveling. And we've actually been able to meet up with them. There's a few other Instagram accounts that we look to and see like how they function as a family traveling, and it kind of gives us a little bit of motivation when things get tough, that there's other people in this with us and we're not alone.
Yeah. The next question was, how do you plan your next destination? I would say we just look at the map, we know which direction we're going, we do research, and we get that inspiration from the other Instagram families that are out there. And then we look at the cost and we just try to narrow down and hone in on what might make the most sense for us.
Is it easy being flexible, or is it overwhelming?
I was hoping it would be easier, but it is a tad overwhelming to be so flexible. We're both type A personalities and we like to plan everything out.
And now we have like literally the whole world at our fingertips, but only 10 months left to see it.
And we don't have all the money in the world.
We don't have all the money, so narrowing that down is really challenging.
Yeah. Hello, Southeast Asia. That's why we're coming for you. Okay. McCullough's Wander asked, hi, by the way. What are you most excited to do?
I'm just most excited to bond with the family. It's cool. Aww. It's cool spending time with him and Liesel. They're fun.
Yeah. No, I think I agree with that, and I'm most excited to experience some new cultures and try a bunch of new foods and see some pretty places.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. She also asked, everyone has a least favorite place. What's yours? And this won't be related to our current trip because we haven't been to a lot of places yet, but we could just say in general if we have any least favorite places.
Anything with big crowds is my least favorite place.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to explore a new place no matter what. So it's not like I have a least favorite city or least favorite country. I've really enjoyed most places we go, but no matter where you are, there's always things or like events or days that you have that you just did not have a great experience. And some of those really famous touristy things are okay and good to see. Sometimes they're better in real life, but I find that if there's a lot of crowds and a lot of people, it's just like you can barely see what you're there to see. There's so many people wandering around, and I don't know, not a huge fan of like overly crowded tourist destinations. I remember the little boy peeing statue in Brussels, and Brussels is pretty and there's lots of cool things there, but we were like so underwhelmed by that. It's kind of like the Glockenspiel in Munich too. It's like everyone crowds in there and then you're like, that was it? Like, but no, you know, no hating on Munich or Brussels, just that's the type of thing that I feel like, anyways, tangent. Good questions, thank you.
So the Wallace Reboot asked if we are gonna do a 1-year deal or if we're gonna just ride it until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, the quick answer is probably just a 1-year deal. I don't know if our budget will allow us to go beyond 1 year. So we have a roughly 10 months, 9.5, 10 months left, assuming that the budget holds out. But we'll see.
The wheels fall off.
Or just the wheels fall off. Maybe Lisa will not like it. Maybe I'll complain too much. You know.
Maybe I'll have a meltdown.
Yeah. Good question. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And then the last question that we have is from the Adventure Hearts. They said, how do you maintain your social life while traveling? Do you travel in places where you already know people? Do you meet up with people? Do you meet people the old-fashioned way? Or do you keep it mainly to social media? So, good question.
So a little bit of everything. We're traveling to certain places where we already knew people. So Michigan, obviously, we knew a ton of people.
Yep.
And in Germany, we'll know a little bit of Ben's extended family that's there.
Yep.
And we also have friends that we've met through social media that are doing similar adventures, and we've got meetups planned. So far, we had one in Paris, one in Tahoe, one in Michigan, and we're expecting to have, we have one in Germany.
Another one in Germany. So
and hopefully some more in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, so if anybody's out there that wants to meet up with us, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay guys, thank you so much to each and every one of you for all of these questions. We hope you've enjoyed the Q&A. Hopefully we didn't talk your ear off too much.
Yep. And next time we will be giving you a recap of Paris.
Yeah, all right. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Lisa will say bye-bye. We did it! Yay! Can you blow a kiss?
Look at this.
Oh!
Ready? Do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mwah.
Lisa, up your hand. Mwah.
Mwah. Can you do it? Okay. You want to get down?